This section is 2.5, order of operations with integers. Now, the rules of order of operations also apply to integers, and the rule is BEDMAS, which means brackets are done first, followed by exponents, then division or multiplication, whichever occurs first in the problem, looking left to right, and then addition or subtraction, whichever occurs first, looking left to right. Now, when we're talking about brackets, we're talking about brackets that involve operations. And there's a couple ways that they could look. They could look like this, where we have, say, something like 3 subtract 5. We have two numbers with an operation between them. Or we could also see large square brackets where we have -5 plus 2. Okay, where we have large operational brackets, and then we have the -5 within ownership brackets, saying that that is a -5. So what we'll do first is, with our example, we have 5 plus bracket -6 plus -2, close bracket, divided by -4. Our first step is going to be the brackets in which we're going to be doing addition. So we'll write our problem out, replacing the -6 plus -2 with its proper answer. In this case, we have 6 red tiles plus 2 red tiles, which will give us 8 red tiles. So then our next problem that we're going to be doing, we're looking, our brackets are done, there's no exponents. Division or multiplication, we have division with the -8 divided by -4. So here we have to apply the rules. They are the same symbol, so our answer is going to be positive, and 8 divided by 4 is 2. Our last step is going to be addition. We have 5 positive tiles plus 2 positive tiles. They're both yellow tiles, so when we add them together, we will have 7 yellow tiles. Next, a fraction bar indicates division, so it also acts like brackets. We can say that we have basically one expression on top, another expression on bottom. They both have to be evaluated until we have a single numerator, number on top, and a single denominator before we can do the final step of dividing. So, my first step is going to be the brackets where we are subtracting. The rule for subtracting integers is that we rewrite it to add the opposite integer. So in this case, it was positive 18 subtract a -6. We rewrite it to become positive 18 plus a positive 6. So 18 yellow tiles and 6 yellow tiles will make 24 yellow tiles. Then we could also do an operation on the bottom. 3 times -4. The signs are different, so we will have an answer in this case of -12. We have multiplication is what's left on the top. Positive 24 divided by -2, or sorry, times by -2. We're going to get a product of 48. They are different symbols, so our answer will be negative. So our last step, we have a single numerator and a single denominator. So our final step is going to be dividing these numbers. We're asking how many 12s are in 48. There are 4 of them, and it will make a positive 4 because the symbols are the same. In the final question, we have a -8, which you can put in ownership brackets to say that that is a negative symbol in front. We have division as our first step. So -8 plus positive 15 divided by -3, we will get an answer of -5. And then there's 2 steps of addition, so we'll do our first set of addition. We have 8 red tiles and 5 red tiles, Both add together the 2 sets of red tiles, and we will get 13 red tiles. And then our last step, we have 13 red tiles, and we are adding a positive 7. Since there's no symbol in front of it, we assume it is positive. And the 13 reds plus 7 yellows, we will make 7 zero pairs, and 6 unit tiles will be left that are red. Our final one, we have a multiplication to start. So, 2 plus positive 4 times a negative 8, they are different symbols, so it's going to be a negative. In this case, 32 is our product. And then we can also do an operation on the bottom. Negative 3 times positive 2, we will get a negative 6. I have addition left on top. I have 2 yellows and 32 reds. I'll make 2 zero pairs, so I will have 30 negatives left over the negative 6. My last step will then be to divide. 2 negatives make it positive, and there are 5 6s in 30. Please email me if you have any questions.